trespasser. You have 5 seconds to leave the premises. 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back everyone on YouTube. I'm Helmstrats and I'm back with you guys with another video. This time we're getting into Mutant Year Zero Routine. Now this game's been out for a while and I've found this out of curiosity because, you know, it's one of the games I've been wanting to try out for a while but never got around to. And it's made by the same guys, I believe, Funcon and Bearded Ladies, that made Dune Awakening. And I'm curious to see what this game is like. It's supposedly a sci-fi tactical, you know, strategy game, kind of like in the way XCOM is. So yeah, let's find out and get into it. New game. Yeah, I have some experience with tactical games, and I have no problem with enemies dealing more damage. Yeah, I can work with 50% regen after combat. Even though I am like newbie at this particular game, I have some experience with other tactical games like XCOM, like I mentioned before. And I don't want to start the Seed of Evil expansion yet, since I'm just starting this game, so let's begin.
Another day, another mission, risking our necks for the Ark. You know, I asked myself, Dux, why are you out here? And...
You know why. The Ark's water pump is broken again, and Hammond said he needs more scrap to fix it.
yeah, well, we'd do it a lot better if he'd sent us somewhere with actual scrap to find.
Why do you have to be so annoying? Come on. We gotta head back before Prep closes for the night.
Alright. Okay, turning the mouse, turns the camera. Okay, the metal bird is where we're at. Okay, arrow keys, move the characters. Okay, and the mouse button, side buttons.
Trust me, I'm not annoying.
Shut the hell up.
Want to see annoying? I can show you annoying.
What's wrong with you? We're in the zone. Keep your eyes open and...
Mouth shut. Yeah, you only told me that 9,000 times already, Borman.
Dux and Borman. Creative with the names, huh? Okay. Overview. Okay, that's the objective marker. Got it. Okay, so unlike XCOM, you actually have control over where your characters go. Yeah. And I heard in this game, excuse me, you want to be thorough because there's a lot of loot to find lying around that will be useful.
We got ourselves some scrap metal, Borman. This is worth a lot of grog back at the Ark.
8 scrap. Okay, so the nuts and bolts icon up there at the top right is scrap. And we got 1 med kit, as far as I can tell. Don't know what the revolver barrel or the strange-looking artifact icon.
Air stinks like mutants. Not just any mutants. Stalkers. Tight muscles. Good meat. I smell them too. Where there's stalkers, there's Ark. Where there's Ark, there's killing time for Skizix and Treble. Oh, you're close! 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 Over there! Come, brother! I'm on their trail.
Okay, let's sneak around. Okay, can't go that way. Is there a stealth button? Hold on a second. What are the controls? On, off. Left mouse button. Okay. Backspace or no? Okay, yeah, turning off the flashlight gives you stealth. Alright, good to know. Ooh, shinies. Another shiny. I wonder if we can't just take a quick look around. Collect some scrap. Ooh. More scrap. Huh. An old crashed plane. Private plane at that. Metal bird. I guess that makes sense. Though I wouldn't say it's a bird. Da-da-da. Alright.
We got ourselves some ghouls. One of them looks like he ate a ghoul. We better get into ninja mode. Listen, turn off your flashlight. If we sneak by the water, they won't see us.
Enemies with a red skull are too high level for your team and will kill you. Okay. Red skulls. Avoid red skulls enemies and explore the zone to find encounters that match your team's levels. And unspoken rules so you can level up, so you can match the skulls or have good equipment anyway.
I will rip off their tiny stalker arms and beat their faces till they die! Faces too ugly to beat. No one loves a stalker. Give me the stalkers. Let them come. Where are you? Ark don't even love stalkers.
I don't suppose we could get the chest behind him, could we? Nope. Crap. We'd have to come back later. And there's scrap behind him too. Darn it. Alright, travel time. From the metal burr to here. That's a good thing we can... Oh, the East Outpost. Like I was saying, it's a good thing we can come back to these areas, as far as I can tell, because we can collect the scrap that we
Home, sweet home.
left behind.
I'm gonna kiss that elevator when I see it. Go upstairs, take a bath, get a grog with the boys, get another grog with the boys, foot massage. Ah, it's gonna be great.
Don't you mean web massage? Okay, scrap in here. Oh, not only does the camera turn, your characters also turn with the camera. Huh. That's neat. I'm betting that the reason this game got mixed reviews is probably because in this tactical game, if it's anything like XCOM, then probably not as often, but a lot of times your characters will miss even, you know, point-blank shots. That's something they also need to work on a lot of tactical games. Just my opinion. Alright. Oh, I might as well just check this.
A campsite. Looks like a family lived here. Lived here and died here.
Nothing like a bunch of skeletons to put your mind at ease.
I almost didn't see those scraps. So yeah, that's why I double back and explore one side and then the other. Because there's no telling what you might miss that you'll definitely will need later. Which is kind of why I'm a little miffed that I couldn't like sneak past that level 55 Marauder and just collect the scrap in the chest that was behind him. But like I said, we can come back later. At least that's what it seems like to me, and from what I could see of this game. Ooh, what's in this tent? Ah, medkit. 2 medkits. You can use a medkit at any time to heal your stalkers in the inventory. Healing outside of combat always refills you to full health. Oh, good to know. So even if you're like down a way percentage, you can use it to heal your guys if you need it. Something tells me I'm going to be needing a medkit a lot for certain situations. You know, in case, you know, enemies, AI decides to get cheeky. Ah, here we go.
There's a cabin up ahead. Definitely feel a ghoul vibe coming off of it.
So we run in, guns blazing?
Too dangerous. If we're sneaky, we can get into a good position. A good position keeps us alive. Turn off your flashlight.
Okay. Sneaking. If you are undetected, you can scope out enemy positions and kill isolated, weak enemies using your silent weapons. I guess that means we'll be leaning on ducks for most of that. This can tip the balance of a fight into your favor by reducing overall enemy numbers. Yeah. Typical. Okay, so that means we'll switch up with ducks. Just make sure we got... Ah, here we are. Enemies are over there. It's over here. Okay, nothing. It's the border. I don't see why ducks wouldn't be at home in that little kind of pond.
Hungry! Hungry! I says we take the Ark. Taste the mutants. Love me some mutants. There we go! Rip their hearts. Crush their... Hey! You hear that? You hear that noise? I hear my stomach. Hungry! Kill!
Okay. So let's go this way. Ooh. Ducks would get the high ground, I think, if I can climb up there. Yep. Ah, there's another one. 3 of them, huh?
Split up.
Well, let's get him. I like it that you can split up your characters too. Now let's take him. Find that third enemy. Here we go. Okay, he's on patrol. Ambush. Okay, combat is turn-based. Each stalker gets 2 action points per turn. Gotcha. Some actions, such as shooting, throwing, or sprinting, will end your turn once used. Okay, activating this unit will engage it into combat. Ignoring it will allow you... Okay, but I am activating ducks. What kind of grenade does he have? Okay, hold Q to rotate. Okay, that's during the combat. Let's see. Smoke grenade, okay, so we're not using that. Alright. Tap to switch targets, out of range. We'll hit him. Then have, Borman hit the other guy on the ground.
So good.
Oof. And that one. Here's his Molotov. Okay, good. No. Takes one, and then another one. Ah. It's out of range, though. And firing the weapon, might as well just throw the Molotov. Maybe aggro him toward Borman.
Get that annoying freak!
Yeah, there he goes.
We're a long way from the Ark, beast boy. As good as dead.
Missed. Okay. Alright now. Ducks. Reload. Fire it at him.
Nighty night.
Not too shabby.
Now, Borman, you're going to have to sprint over here. To get at him. Even though from what I can tell, even though Dux has a lower cover, he's at a higher vantage point. So it's messing with his ability to... the enemy's ability to shoot him, basically. Let's have you reload. And throw smoke grenade. Right here. So he doesn't see my guy coming, and will have a harder time to hit ducks. Or not. Okay, that didn't work exactly as how I figured it would. Okay, you can still fire your weapon even at 1.
Got.
Let's get you out over there and hit back here.
Stalkers!
Figures. There we go.
Oh man, that was my shot.
Level up. When your Stalker team levels up, each mutant gains mutation powers. Points. Mutant points can be used to unlock mutant combat mutations or improve your Stalkers, such as heal or movement range. Got it. What happened to recovery of 50% out of combat?
Hey, follow me.
Alright, let's gather some scrap. Ooh. Artifact. I'm pretty sure that's what that hexagon was about. A strange talking box that hisses at you like a snake when powered on. Sometimes, depending on where it's placed, it will speak to you with beeps, whistles, or even faint voices. Includes a heading slot in front on the front for keeping things in.
Look at this beauty. The ancients left a lot of ugly junk behind, but once in a while you see something like this. Wonder what these buttons are for.
I wouldn't touch it if I were you. I'm not kidding around. Lay off the buttons.
What's up your butt?
That's a bomb, all right? They used to call it a boombox. Touch that red button, and it goes boom.
Don't be pretending you know what any of this crap is. We'll bring it back to the Ark and show it to Prip. Ask him what it's worth on the black market.
I can understand why he would think that it was a bomb being called a boombox. Weapon parts. Ooh. Wait, what was that? Oh, that was just a hide. Oops. Alright, rare scrap. I mean, scrap is scrap. I guess the quality just means how much more there is. Alright. Oh. So tab and left shift, okay. We're supposed to go that way.
Let's see if we got something useful.
Ooh, Gaper. Gas-powered cannon, humorously named after the type of damage has been known to deliver. Fat, chunky shells. Alright. Let's take items. Inventory. Scattergun for the... Oh yes, definitely. Let's see. Well, this guy has 8 critical damage, 15 critical chance, 3 ammo. But it does 1 more damage, can destroy cover, and knock back enemies, so... And it has the same range. What the heck, we'll try it. Okay. Don't have anything else, so we'll get moving. Take a quick look around. Okay, mission markers up. Aha! Common scrap, but scrap is scrap. Okay, we already looked through there. Oh. I keep pressing down on shift, hoping it make my characters go fast, you know, run or jog at least, but no, that just switches them. Little habit. Alright, broken gun. 5 more weapons parts. Alright, next area.
Of course the world ends. You did it to us. When the ice melted, you said nothing. When the plague spread, you did nothing. When the nukes dropped, you became nothing. At least that's what the Elder says. But cheer up. You'll be happy to know that despite your mistakes, life remains. In a small settlement high above a raging river, people are living and thriving. We call it the Ark. The Ark is humanity's last outpost, a lonely island in an ocean of chaos. Within these walls, we help each other create a new civilization on the ruins of the old one, with the guidance of our leader, the Elder. The Elder tells us we're safe as long as we never leave. Because outside these walls lies the Zone, the never-ending wasteland. A mass grave spanning the planet, littered with your crumbling monuments to your hubris and arrogance. What the Elder chooses not to tell us is our food and water supplies are running dangerously low. That's why he relies on Stalkers, adventurers who leave the Ark, explore the Zone, and scavenge for precious resources. Stalkers are tough enough to resist the rot, and they got the smarts and the firepower to keep the Zone ghouls at bay. Stalkers have to be more than human. That's me, Mr. More Than Human, aka a mutant. I look weird to you, but hey, you look weird to me. So let's leave it at that. If the Stalkers come back from the Zone alive, the Ark survives another day. If the Stalkers don't come back, the legacy of mankind will be lost forever. At least, that's what the Elder says.
Yeah, nice story, but I don't think the Ancients, as you referred to them, did nothing. If my personal theory, because you know this game is based off of a board game, Mutant Year Zero, and it's my personal theory that this universe
Sweet home. The elevator's up ahead.
Is tied up with Mutant Chronicles, which takes out in the rest of the solar system. Yeah, the Ancients did all they could, but they were ultimately forced to leave Earth and have other problems to contend with besides each other. Though I can't blame these Borkmen for thinking like this. He doesn't know. He's just a descendant of one of those unlucky souls that didn't get on the ships or didn't get into the underground hive cities or whatever. Metroplex complexes, that shields them from the fallout of everything. Or more lucky, depending on your perspective. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it's alright. You can look up the universes for yourself, and if you do, then you know. Oh, I almost skipped the scrap. Alright, so far...
2 ghouls. See 'em? What are those rot heads up to? Wait. They're planning to ambush the elevator. We've got to stop them. Let's sneak around and see if there's others.
I don't know if, if you select different characters and they give different dialogue, but... I'm interested in finding out. I wonder if it's random or if it's just, depending on the characters you've got selected. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, they're over there.
Box opens. We go in the box. Box goes in the Ark. We take their food, we take their guns. Mutants in the Ark. Too many, too many. Mutants are weak. We kill some fast, we kill some slow. But we kill them all. Box is coming. We kill them all.
Okay, there's a patrol over there. Let's... Ooh, note. Scrap. Stalker Clara note. It's a crying shame with this to barter. Delta would have surely given us the discount she mentioned. So here's the deal. A working spark machine lies to the east of the Iron Serpent, within the scrapped ruins. This was one of those devices for burning things together or whatnot. Of course, there's no silver lining without a effing cloud above it. Alright, I'll let you guys read this note. I don't know why I'm reading it aloud. But I just like reading lore. Anyway. So there's something in the east of the Iron Serpents that we can grab.
Bingo! Now for the fun stuff.
Alright. Weapon range. Take items. Inventory. Let's get this on. Close. Molotov. Got a replacement Molotov for you, Borkman. Doesn't really do all that much damage, but it does do, like a 1+ fire damage. Scrap. Okay, I don't think there's anything back here. Move fast. Yeah, we already went through here. It's also pretty handy that scrap and other collectibles light up like they do. Otherwise, we'd have a time of it to find it. Come on, Borkman. Move them piggy legs of yours. Yeah, Borkman's definitely not a stealth guy. Broken weapon. Okay, that should be the elevator up ahead. But let's go around just in case. Ah, it's probably the enemies. Or not. Yep. We could sneak inside, but I don't like the idea of leaving ghouls around. Plus, it would be a shame to not get the XP for killing them and leveling up these guys even more. And I don't want to leave any scrap behind that I could use. Aha!
Let's get this open.
Tactical vest, stalker vest. Take item. Alright, let's give it to Borman, because he's gonna be, like, in the thick of it. Oh. Most often. Give him a mech pack, too. Here we go. Armor. Because, since we're gonna fight these other guys, want to have him in tip-top shape. And for some reason, getting out of combat didn't give Borkman 50% recovery rate like it said it would. Yeah, there's two of them right here. Or is that just one? Yeah, that's one. He's by his lonesome. Fire. It's like another one heard me. Might as well have him sprint over here.
Go for the spare ribs! No sweat on it!
That's right. Go to board.
Overwatch. Get here! Come quick! The bird! Hit him! Oh, you little tricksy scammer! Getcha!
Okay. Oh. Let's do...
Just with me!
Okay, that was unnecessary to get this.
Bullseye!
Don't fuck with the Ark mutants!
Fire at him.
We are unstoppable! Get!
Ouch. That's alright. Oh boy. Keep hitting escape. No, we'll have you withdraw. I don't need you getting hit again. Okay, no chance to hit. So...
Sleep it off. Cleanly done.
Alright. All the enemies are dead. Didn't go quite how I envisioned it would, but we survived. And inventory, we're going to give the armor to ducks. Unequip. There we go. That's better. Ah, there it is. Ancient site. Yep, definitely want to give this to ducks. Oh. Oh. Definitely wanted the hand grenade. Yes, we can't upgrade our weapons with items we find on our own, so that's probably why we need to get to the Ark. Search for the scrap again. Scrap.
Hey guys, come here. These ghouls are getting way too close to the Ark. Better get in the elevator quickly and go upstairs.
Search for here, for any scrap on the roof. You never know. Alright. Aha. Almost missed one. And almost missed another. See, it pays to be thorough, guys. Okay, we already searched around there. One last look around. Alright, I don't see any other kind of scrap. So, we'll head on up. Whew. Alright, let's see what this arc is all about.
The Elder meets us at the elevator. He says he doesn't have a second to lose. The mission's too important. Our mission, he says, is a man. And that man is Hammond. Everyone in the Ark knows Hammond, respects him. He's our lead, gearhead, going farther into the zone than anybody else, bringing back the machines that help us survive. He knows how to keep those machines running, how to fix them when they fall apart. Hammond keeps the Ark's heart beating. The Elder says 3 nights ago, Hammond took his team of Stalkers and headed north, not telling anyone why. They haven't come back. I've never seen the Elder this shaken before. It scares me. He tells us Hammond has a remote cabin in the north that could yield some clues to his location. Me and Ducks never patrolled that far before, but the Elder says he has faith in us. He believes in us. So, this mission we accept. Go to Hammond's cabin, search for clues, then find Hammond and bring him back alive. The fate of the Ark depends on it.
And we are at the Ark. Alright, we're gonna, before I end the video, we're gonna take a quick tour of this place. Let's see, first we'll head to... Delta's fixed pit. Nah, let's head for Prip's place.
After a killer day in the zone, you know you can always come to Prip's for some high-quality grog. You want to get loaded? Order a shot. No butane, no bleach, only natural ingredients. I also dabble in a little, antiquity trading. So if you find any cool artifacts out in the wasteland, bring them to me and I might give you something in return. Comprende?
Alright, we got the boombox, so we can already choose a skill, artifact skills. Pyromania. Nah. That will come in handy. So will that. But for now, I think we should take the deal maker, because we really want to buy weapons and equipment. Yep.
Till next time.
Yeah, good doing business with you. Delta's Fix Pit.
Wanna know how this goes down? For the right price, I fix and upgrade your shitty gear. Any questions?
30 weapons parts. Ah, this is where this is where we can put the attachments and also upgrade our weapons for more damage and such. But for Silent here, it doesn't improve much, so I don't see any reason to upgrade it. What about this one? Yeah, it doesn't... Yeah, this one does not worth the parts either. Stinger? It's expensive, apparently. Oh, it's already leveled up. Wow. It jumps like one for each, though. Scattergun. Alright, we'll hold off on this for now. I want to check out the weapons shop, see if there's anything we can trade out for the crossbow.
Keep your head screwed on.
Alright.
You know the drill. Stalkers want gear that keeps them alive. I, Iridia, provide the gear. See anything you like, just let me know. There is one rule. Don't ever, ever pull my chain. If you pull my chain, I'll feed your ding-dongs to a zone wolf. Got that? Beautiful. Happy shopping.
I like her. And she got... Ooh. I wish I could buy those rounds off of her. Anyway. We already got an ancient site. Got 2 medkits. Don't want any smoke grenades. But I will take this beauty. The pipe gun. Yep. Worth it. I'll just have to be careful with the med kits.
Bye.
Alright. Okay, ba-ba-ba. Oh yes, this is definitely worth it. See, the Gaper has 1 more damage, but less crit and critical damage and less ammo. But that's fine. Till I find something better or have a reason to switch, it's good as it is.
How's it going?
Alright. Scopes. Yep. Like I said, we'll hold off until we get more weapons. For now,
See ya!
it's good as is. Now, let's visit the Elder, see what he has to say.
My home will always be a haven to you, brave Stalkers. After your journeys, pay me a visit, and I'll offer you some guidance, perhaps a story, to help you become wise and strong.
Okay.
Thank you for letting this old man ramble. Go in peace, Stalkers.
Wait, did he have something to say? I don't think so, I didn't see anything. Oh well. Anyway, guys, this has been, this is where I'll end the video, and next time we'll find Hammond. So, until then, if you guys enjoyed watching this video, then please, as always, leave a like, sound the notification bell to stay up to date with my channel's content. Leave your comments, thoughts, and or game suggestions in the comments section below. I'd like to hear from you guys and get, you know, read on your opinions. And hit the subscribe button to support my channel, help it grow as we continue our YouTube journey together. Thank you. I've been Helmstrats, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.